Hey, it's Davion Spiller here with Big D Marine. Today we're going to be going over this brand new 2025 Phoenix 20XE. Right here we've got the Mercury 4-stroke 250 Pro XS. We've got shallow water anchors. There's multiple kinds, but right here we have power pole blades. These are the 8-foot. On this boat, we've got a Bob's hydraulic jack plate. I believe this is a 10-inch setback on it. Come forward here, we have a Saltwater Series Garmin, the 8616. Next to it, we have a Helix 12 Gen 4 MSI. If you look back here, we have the transducer coming off the back for this Humminbird. So it'll come out back here right underneath the motor in the middle of the boat. It's centered. If you come back forward and you look behind here on this 8616, you'll see that it's got a HDMI cable running into it, a USB-C cable, power cable, and an Ethernet cable. If you open up this box right here, we have our black box for the Garmin Live Scope that is ran to here. And then if you open up this box, we have our power source. So we have a fuse box in there that powers this whole boat up. So up here we've got the Garmin Force trolling motor. This is powered by 2 AA batteries, so the pedal is wireless. You don't have to worry about having a whole mess of wire underneath your graphs up front. We've got a Helix 12. It's powered by that same fuse box that I just showed you right there. And then we have the MBT 22-inch Battleship. Both these units together is something that is essential in the fishing game. I don't think I could ever go without having a second graph up front to, mark my waypoints and have another transducer connected to it. If I mark something back there on that graph right there, it's going to show up here. And so that's essential when you're graphing and you're idling over stuff. You get out on the lake and you're spending time behind that wheel. Well, if you mark something there, you want it to show up here. That way you can drop your forward-facing sonar down and find it. This 22-inch Battleship is definitely a game changer because you're no longer having to hunch over a 12-inch graph anymore. If you come over here, we got the Garmin Force. It has a built-in transducer in the bottom. Then we also have the LVS 34 running across the trolling motor, and it is paired with this and that Garmin that is at the dash. So another key feature I really like about this boat is if you sit down right here after you catch a fish, that way, you're not sitting behind your console, you got plenty of space to work with. You can just pull that ruler out right from here. You're not digging through a tackle box or, one of your storage boxes. You got your ruler right here, so you take your fish, get it measured. If it keeps, you put them in the live well from right here. You're not in a hassle to get up and down and do things, and then you can put your ruler back and get to fishing. Another thing that I really like is the storage system. So, you got a spot for baits, and then you can pull this out and put more stuff in there. You can drop your keys and your wallet in there. That way it's not falling out of your pocket while you're fishing. And then also co-angler storage. When you buy a boat, you want to maximize the amount of storage you have, and having this extra slot over here allows your co-angler to not have his rod sitting out on the deck, or if you got your kids or your wife with you and they bring some things along too, they got a compartment to themselves to store a couple things. Another couple of key features that I really like about this boat is you got lights everywhere. So you got a light over here, you got 3 lights up on the front deck, 3 lights on this side of the deck. It's got a lot of space in the cockpit, so you're not all scrunched up. And then you can still move this foot pedal back even further than what it is. It's got adjustable tilt. So another key feature that I really like about this boat is the Kicker sound system. I don't think that I could ever go without having a boat with a speaker system in it, because you go all day and the white noise outside is really nice, the birds chirping behind you, but having a speaker to play a little bit of music while you're fishing, it's unbeatable. Another thing that I really like about this boat is how easy you can access the reset switches. So you're not in the back of your boat digging through the back trying to get to your switches. They're all right here. So if something goes out and you need to reset a switch, it's just a simple press of a button and then you're good. So that really concludes some of the key features that I like about this boat. My name is Davion Spiller. I'm with Big D Marine, and it was a pleasure having y'all.